The next map will be Rift, and looks like the voting has closed at the moment. So the series tied at 1-1. 60% of you voting for EOD to win the best of 9, 40% voting for XCA 5. But the difference is 46,000 points, gold coins on EOD, and only 30,000 on XCA 5. A lot of non-believers in the chat. Another solid pick going to be coming out from XCA. Another elite leader, banning them very early in this series. This is Arbiter versus Isabel in game number 3 on Rift. And honestly, like, we've seen EOD's Isabel fare very well in a lot of tournaments and show matches on this map. Very hard to push on Rift because of all the high ground. So he should be able to play a very defensive state. Got a triple harvester opener from EOD. Jackrabbit comes out. Picks up his mini base immediately, but it doesn't look like XCA is going to be doing what some elite leaders tend to do and run the grunts across the map as quickly as possible, steal these mini bases. Just going to be focusing on his own economy right now. Mini base has been picked up by him as well. Second mini base picked up. Nobody wants their minis stolen.
Mini base complete.
Just going to be sharing the power over on the left hand side. Looks like XCA is going to get most of this on the right. There's no units there to threaten. Going to get his own. XCA also picking up his own power. Upgrading his power extractor now. EOD just starting that, so about 15 seconds behind XCA in terms of his build, and that's because both players opted to pick up these mini bases very early. I'm talking about. No, RNT, that in between games when you put the score on the overlay, it reverts back to the game 1 leaders until you select the new leaders. And obviously when you're in the lobby, you don't actually know the new leaders before the match starts. Got an armory up, so we will be seeing Alice coming out, and we did see active camo coming out. Second gen is on that back mini. EOD has scouted that. Potential target for him later in the game. He has opted for his second gen on his main base. No Spartan as of yet.
Generator upgrade complete.
Grunts in camo right now, picking up their first power node. Gonna be working on this one as well. Cloaking immediately so he's not taking damage from them. Node strat is banned, but this is allowed. You can take the node with the intention to kill all 3 sentinels, which is exactly what he's doing. Clear them all out on here. Working on the 4th one now. Get a nice scout on the base of this grunt. This grunt might sit in this garrison, but EOD does
Our base is under attack.
actually own that garrison. It's a smart move from him. Wolfie! Thank you for the gifted sub to Ray, who is the sponsor of this show match. $200 XCA vs EOD Spartan Seb. XCA 5 actually going fucking ham right now. 5 power nodes to 0. About to queue up Tech 2. EOD opts to the expansion. XCA also affording the expansion. Hollow Decoy comes down on the Marines to force these grunts away, but he's got a tough task. He's got to take all of these power nodes back. This is more than a fair generator for XCA 5, and he's going to love that power income going into Tech 2. Alice, though. Alice is out. EOD can now go Tech 2. And you know what Alice can do on Tech 2? Literally tear apart all of these grunts with that machine gun.
Turret constructed.
6 seconds away. Expansion's up.
Supply pad
The
constructed.
grunts are pushing forward. We got a raid camp and an apex coming up. No production on the expansion yet, but this Spartan's caught out. Oh my god, they're absolutely slaughtering him. Conduit rage mines come down. Alice is going to jump up to the high ground. Oh my god, squad reserve comes out, but look how fast these grunts are. Is he playing it? No, is he going to go up? He's going to go up. He gets seen.
Our Spartan is on low health.
He gets seen. The Spartan's going to get taken out. He tried jumping up to the high ground, but those grunts are just way too fast. Now we got a bunch of grunts on the expansion, and only garages coming out. Triple garage, in fact. .68 population of grunts. This expansion's going down. It's getting melted. Mines have been used, so he won't have the conduit buff, but backed up behind this, he has Hunter and Engineers coming out. The Spartan's already dead and off the map.
Our base is under attack.
Kodiak coming out from him. Recycles everything on the
Garage
expansion.
constructed.
One Warthog. It stops there. Only one turret on the main base. Alice is going to be coming back out, but a long way from that Tech 2 upgrade.
Enemy has captured our
Kodiak
tower.
comes out. That's going to get chased down by the grunts as well. This is not looking good for EOD. Behind this XCA 5 still has 5 power nodes once he caps that last one.
Leader point earned.
Alice here, heavy machine gun 10 seconds away. Great splits there by XCA, just catching 3 or 4 grunts. Kodiak's still coming out. Hunter's now in the mix. Engineer almost gets picked off by the Marine in the garrison.
I need support. Heavy machine gun researched.
There is another Kodiak getting taken down. They are expensive. We do have one at the back, also getting taken down by Clerk Grunt. That's over 1,500 blue wasted from EOD. Enforcer drop coming out. Alice does have the machine gun, but once again, her shield's
Base
off.
under attack. Turret upgraded.
EOD getting put through his paces in these early games, but what you have to know is that he's only played Pavium, Jerome, and Isabel, where XCA has been Shipmaster and Arbiter, 2 elite leaders early in this game.
Leader point earned. I'm receiving fire from.
Hot decoy comes down, but Alice does get taken out. Hunter's picking off all the Warhogs. Oh my god, the Mac! Everything's grouped up and everything disappears just like that. Blink of an eye, XCA just loses his entire army. Or does he? Because there is more units actually funneling in. The Arbiter is out. Got 2 Wolverines out. Is he expecting a tech switch into Banshee or Phantoms of some sort? This Alice is here, but she's doing no damage. I don't know what the Wolverines are doing with this Hunter, to be honest. Hunter's going to take them down. Alice coming out for the 3rd time this game. More Kodiaks coming out, but still 5 power nodes. Upgraded expansion. Still grunts coming out, and the Arbiter heroes here as well. Not gonna lie, guys, it's looking tough. Another push up to the main. Still no turrets. The only turret was taken out. Needs to jump in that garrison. Oh, he misses the slam.
Infantry level 1 research.
EOD just off the mark right now. Kodiak's going to take down that grunt, but XCA is running away. 58 population to 48. Hogs now here. Engineer's getting focused down by Alice. We've got a Wolverine in the mix. There's the wire ability from the now Tech 2 Arbiter. Holo decoy is up and ready. Holo Decoy and the leader doesn't really matter because you can still see which one's real and which one isn't. But going to be jumping in the garrison. It's a good play there. Ram's now going in. The garrison is now free. EOD cannot occupy that. Those hunters could pop in there. We're focusing down one. There's a Kodiak at the front. Wolverine at the back. No turrets because he needs the blue. There is the mines once more. Hunter now in the garrison. It's going to be very hard to kill. Over here, we have a leader battle. Arbiter is losing out to Alice. Going to be chasing him down. The Arbiter's going to fall. Machine Gun Alice takes him away. Now he's just left to deal with what is left of the army. Still 71 population to 48. Has a lot of power in the bank. Does not have an expansion. He's needed all the blue to pump these units out. These are real warthogs. Kodiak? Yeah, Kodiak needs to be lifted away. Alice gets her shield back. This hunter should be getting taken down. Enforcer drop on the expansion. That's going to melt it very quickly. Army's going to have to go over to try and save that. Trying to upgrade it. Enforcer's getting rammed. Alice, does she have a slam? May have a slam. The engineer's getting focused down. One shot. The base does fall. That is a great pick for XCA, even if he does lose these units. More Kodiaks now coming out for EOD. I think he has accelerated assembly at least level 1, potentially level 2. I know he has Holo Decoy and Mac Blast. The Arbiter, though, got rebuilt so quickly. Look at that. Actually, not picking up the garrisons, allowing Alice to get in there. She could get Vet 1 off killing these grunts. Oh, the DPS output with that Conduit of Rage, though. Oh my god, did you see that? She, like, instantly dropped to half health as soon as the shield went off. Alice just got two-hitted by the Conduit. Mac Blast is back up and ready. XCA basically pushing this with grunts and a leader. 82 population versus 39. A lot of money in the bank now as well. And I don't think he can kill the hero this time. Rams go in. Mac goes down again. Not as juicy as that first Mac we saw. Two Kodiaks at the back. Hero should be able to deal with them.
I'm under attack from enemy troops.
More mines coming down. I'm going to be buffing the army. See, EOD has done well to hold this, but the problem is that XCA has a full base economy behind it, along with 5 power nodes. If he didn't have that behind his pushes, he wouldn't be able to basically spam units and push as relentlessly as he has. Arbiter's lost his shields once more. He doesn't get the Alice slam off, though. Where was the slam? It's been used. We got the Scorpions out. He's tech free. I didn't even see that coming. I guess you can get tech free if you do not expand. Might not do much for him, though. He's literally dying to one hunter and a bunch of grunts. The little pew-pew minigun going to be taken down with the engineer. Alice is back. 25 population, 296. 2k blue in the bank for XCA 5. Only 90... max pop, 96 out of 100. Garage is gonna die. Couple of hunters. Plasma Bolt goes down. Gonna be doing some extra damage there. Spartan actually hops himself into a stasis mine. That's gonna be delaying for like 10 seconds.
The enemy has captured our power node.
Base is locked.
Our base is under attack.
Stasis comes down on the Spartan. Perfect stasis there from XCA 5. Enforcer drop.
Garage constructed.
Did that not butt? Where was the conduit on that? That was very strange. The conduit didn't come. The ring. Well, that's going to give him the base damage he needs to actually main this down. That air pad is pointless. The base is more than likely going to die. He only has a Spartan to try and hold this. Stasis mine back up now. Bust the army. And we're probably going to see a tap out from EOD very shortly. Base falls. EOD is going to resign. Took a little bit of effort, but XCA did manage to seal that one out. I don't know if he'll be happy with burning 2 elite leaders and only beating Jerome and Isabel. But time will tell. That could come back and bite him in the ass later in the series.